I'm Sanjay. Welcome to my video on the power of compounding. Albert Einstein called compounding the eighth wonder of the world. Those that understand it, earn it. Those that don't, pay for it. Let's try this. If I save £10 per month, how much will I have in a year? That's right, £120. Okay, how about this? If I save £10 per month, how much will I have in 10 years? Yep, £1,200. Hang on, what about interest? Interest is what someone is willing to give you in return for giving them your money. They do this because they believe they can earn more money than they have to pay you. Guess what? This is what banks do. Interest compounds, which means it gets bigger, gathering momentum, just like an avalanche. Let me show you how interest increases over time with a real example. Let's see what happens if we invest £100 at 10% for 5 years. £10% in year 1 is £10. 10% in year 2 is £11. And so it goes. You can see that every year the interest amount is getting bigger and bigger. The interest just keeps going up every year. After 5 years, I will have earned £61 in interest. The longer I invest, the bigger the growth. You've guessed it, there's a maths equation to help me work out how much I would end up with. The future value equals C times 1 plus R to the power n take away 1 all over R. C is the original investment, R is the rate of interest, and n the number of periods that you're looking at. Right, let's use this equation. Applying an interest rate of 10% and 5 years of the number of periods, let's solve the equation. Working through the equation, we can see that we end up with £61. That's the number the table gave us. There are lots of options when it comes to investing. The simplest is saving in a bank. People that save for the longer term usually invest in the stock market. Over the last 100 years, there's been quite a lot of growth in the stock market, but it's not all plain sailing, for while there's been strong growth, there's also been quite a few dips. Over the last 100 years, equities have grown at an average of 8.9%, but it is risky and you need to know what you're doing. Here are some growth rates to think about. Leaving cash under your mattress, well, that's 0. Interest on a bank savings account, about 3.5%. Long-term value of the stock market, 8.9%. Growth in the value of Tesla, 41.8%. Here's what you'd get for investing £100 a month for 40 years. Cash under the mattress, 48k. Bank savings account, 150k. The long-term value of the stock market, 450k. Growth in the value of Tesla, 21 billion. Yes, you heard that right, 21 billion pounds. I'm not suggesting you go and buy Tesla shares. I just wanted to show you the power of compounding. Remember what Einstein said, Compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Those that understand it, earn it. Those that don't, pay for it.